Yeah, it is. Okay. What's up, guys? It is Skinny Hero X3000. No music. And yeah, I'm here. Basically, because doing another little short video on the PlayStation 6 group. Basically, on how it all truly started. Because I feel like I didn't express myself enough on the last one after hearing it. So, basically, back on PS3, I started off as just a kid, not knowing what PS3 was, not knowing what games were out, until I got Storm 2. At first I played the story, then I finished it, then I was just trying to, I guess, learn some people online because I was really all new to it, and just trying to figure things out. And as the time I got online, I thought I'd be meeting like some nice, cool, friendly type people, when really it was just dickheads, honestly. Made fun of my voice, made fun of how I played, basic online stuff. And I was very young at the time, so I was a bit sensitive and just trying to look for somebody to hang out with, and I felt like nobody accepted me. So I tried my lashing out troll thing, just annoying other people, just to see what would happen, and half of the time I got funny reactions. But I did it for a while until I met a dude named Zetsu and his friend Black Legend. They were pretty tight. I don't know if I trolled them, but I think they allowed me to play. And then it went on from there. Then friend requests went out. Then along that I met Vicks. He was pretty chill at the time. He looked like he sounded more active and was more alive back then on PS3 than 4 now. But as the time went on, we had some good moments and we had some bad moments. And there was one time where they were gonna delete me and I think block me for the time being, for the rest of PlayStation. I forgot what the argument was. It was so long ago. But truthfully, I didn't want our friendship to end just like that because I was lonely at the time, and I tried lashing out. I tried making group chats just to see if they would hear my apology, and they did. They laughed at it too. It was funny. And on from there, we became best buds again. Nosa back on PS3, yeah, he wasn't fond of me. Bonecrusher, we were pretty tight back then. Didn't meet Boy Guy or Monkey. Or Hydra. But basically, as the time went on, we became good friends. And during the time I wasn't on Storm, I'd be on PlayStation Home, if you remember that from PlayStation 3. I don't know why, it was just nice to interact with people. It was just my little thing to go to when I was bored, honestly. I don't know what happened, but I got suspended. My account got suspended for a while, and I couldn't really get back on Skinny Hero, so I made another account. And had to play on that one for the rest of the time being. I was so mad because I had to start over on all my stuff. And from that time, PlayStation 3 was getting old and PlayStation 4 came out. Time passed, and then we finally got one. Or, yeah, I think my mom bought it for my birthday. And, yeah, I experienced the PlayStation 4 life. It was pretty nice. I think that's who told me he unblocked me. He had me blocked for some reason. Sorry, my memory's not all that fresh. And after that, then we started becoming friends again on PlayStation 4. From that time, there were chill moments, but on the game Storm 4, well, yeah, Road to Borto, all that. It was pretty... we were all hyped for the game, I guess. But the online just went so south. And truthfully, I was never... To be honest, I was never really that great at Storm. Morally, I just picked Rock Lee, Neji, and Tintin the whole entire time. Part 1 and Part 2. And truthfully, I see why people had a problem with it. It would be my only team. But during the time I fought Vicks, sometimes I'd almost win, but I'd mostly lose. And I felt like that's more of where the ego came out from his side. Because he felt above me. And I guess sometimes Kieran... Oh no, Kieran had an ego too. Sometimes he talked crap. But his wasn't as bad. And then Nosa wouldn't play me for some mystical reason. Bonecrusher, I think on Storm 4, that's when our friendship sort of ended. Because of Fairy Tail or something? Yeah, and pretty much I regretted that pretty much ever since. But half of the time I get stubborn and didn't want to play Vicks because of his ego, and so I went to tournaments. And I thought, since he felt he was so good, he could just beat everyone in the tournament. Him and Nosa. And truthfully, half the time they didn't even beat everybody. They just whined and complained most of the time about, this guy's guard breaking when it's a part of the game, when and all. But not gonna lie, it was annoying. But it was in the game, and that's all there was to it. So afterwards, he would stop playing my tournaments. Morally my reason, in my honest opinion. I think he just stopped playing because he was annoyed of how everyone played and he couldn't beat it himself and didn't want to try. That's when he stopped trying to do much of anything. And no, they just followed up after him. So pretty much after that, yeah, we still went on. Then we went to Injustice 2? Yeah. And that was more of the game I felt alive a bit in. After I did the story there, I tried to find my character, and at the time I didn't know, but I was good with the Flash and Green Arrow and Sub-Zero and Cheetah. Morally, cause but well, no, the trained to be some. But I mostly did all the work. And I did my own sort of combos. The Flash did my own work, Green Arrow did my own work. Cheetah, yeah, Danny helped me on that. She was very nice. If you remember Danny. But afterwards, basically, Mick wasn't too great. He mostly complained about half of everything. And I was wondering, he put so much effort into a non-fighting game, but why not this one? And the only one he'd pick was Superman, I think Red Hood for a while, and honestly that's only the two characters I remember him playing me with. Besides that, John Nova Parks. He picked Aquaman. He picked Scarecrow. I think he picked Black Adam. Blue Beetle. I think he got better with Sub-Zero just to play with me a little. Who else? Oh yeah, Wonder Woman. Harley Quinn. And, I don't know, he was pretty good with the half of the roster, honestly. There was no character he would really fail with. But I tried my best to beat him, and he was fun to play. That's he was cool. He mostly played with Brainiac and what's his name? Darkseid? Nah, whatever. Yeah. And do the Omega Beam effect. And then feel a tiny bit cocky when he'd win against me because I couldn't do anything about it. Because he likes to zone. But when I got around it, yeah, that attitude changed up a whole lot. Yeah. And let's see, King of the Hills, he wouldn't really join us in because I think John annoyed him with winning. Vic would join sometimes just to watch, but mostly he didn't want to wait. I invited a heck of a lot of people there. Danny, Jake Cooper, Harley Quinn. No, he's not friends with Nosa because for some reason. Natural Killer, who I still played on MK. He's pretty good. I think I can actually possibly beat him if I get my reactions right. I don't know, Nosa has more of a chance more than me at the moment. But I hope to get better. I'm really trying. And then after that, let's see. Oh, during that time, let's see, Bonecrusher I think came back after a while. White Guy came in the fold a bit earlier. Monkey came all late. And basically, point is, I have done my own crime in the party. I've trolled group chats, all that other stuff. And then, when I was banished for it, I felt like I had no choice but to live up to what they would say. I felt like they just wanted me to be better, agree with them on anything, and just do half of what they say. So after a few times getting kicked, I just decided to quit, and I did. Honestly. I admit sometimes there are times I sucked up when I didn't have to. I mindlessly agreed when I didn't have to. And I'd honestly fake laugh just to make the joke even funnier. But besides that, half of the time I'd turn against Kieran just to be funny. Just for their own entertainment, just to see what they would do. But besides that, I guess what I'm saying is I was just tired of living up to someone else's rule like that. It's like, yeah, I can take the jokes in the party, and I can take how each and everyone fights in there, but the disrespect and all, the fact that I have to do half of what you say, the fact that it's either your way or the highway, I just couldn't take it. And I've done this before, so if anything, I feel like I became more of a different person in that party than I was anywhere else. Because I started to see when my Brawlhalla parties, I'm a bit quiet. Like I am in real life, but I am nice. They call me the glue that kind of keep us together. And I do try to keep people together, and that's exactly me in real life, honestly. I try my best. But in there, how the history went, it just kept playing out the same way, and I was just tired of it, and it's sad to realize it now. Truthfully, if there's anyone I apologize to, it's the people that I've gotten into situations that didn't have anything to do with them. The people I madly responded to when when my anger wasn't really coming from you. I apologize to Zatsu, Monkey a bit for sometimes, and heck, even Boyga, Danny, Anime Monster, Just Stacy, all those other names. I felt like they were just people I brought into the fold that didn't have to be, and people shouldn't have to be dragged into your drama. They really shouldn't. So, if anything, I feel more bad as a person of me to become like that than to act that way towards someone else. Cause truth is, I don't like making people feel bad. I really don't. But I felt like in that party, I had to respond it so rudely for them to actually talk to me and get my attention. Because half the time, they just wouldn't take me seriously as a person. And that's somewhat of all I sort of cared about. I cared about the friend request when I didn't have to. I cared about the respect when I didn't have to. I cared about them when I didn't have to, and now I'm just at the point where I don't have to do all that for 3 other people. I've made my bed and I laid in it, and now I can lay in it, and it just is what it is, honestly. Oh crap. I heard that. as a player who plays fighting games and all this other stuff, I do try my best, and I push to try my best. Because I always had faith I'd beat Vic. Nosa, a complicated story. I still have faith I can beat him if I really focus hard enough as he does. Zetsu, no, our matches are 50-50 sometimes, and I'm okay with that. Bonecrusher doesn't really play me that much, because we don't like each other that much. Boy Guy, I don't know why, Boy Guy just doesn't really play much of anybody half the time. Not that I see that he does. That's just my side of it. Monkey is always energetic and always ready to fight. And the heck? Maybe I should have blew that up, but beyond that, I feel like I don't have to put so much time into so much effort just to earn that respect when I know I don't have to. Because I'm good enough just the way I am, and I always have been. I don't know why Vic lost his way of trying. Truthfully, I hope he gets it back. I do have faith in him as a player and a human being. And truthfully, oddly, he has helped me through a lot. But beyond that, that's truthfully all I gotta say. Well, actually, if they are watching, let's see, what else? Let's see. Bonecrusher, if there's anything I'm sorry to you for, it's ruining our friendship from the beginning and being such a horrible person. I know you're a good friend, and at this point I wouldn't accept me either. Let's see. Nosa, I'm gonna apologize, but before I do, let me just say, just because I may seem like someone who is not as smarter than you, doesn't mean I can't, how do I say it, reach your, underestimate your expectations, because honestly, people like me can, and other people like that really can. I don't know why you have such a superiority to win half the time. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it keeps you focused. But just don't always expect too much out of somebody else and call them garbage or trash for it. You may be a good player, but doesn't mean you have to be a dick, honestly. But beyond that, I'm sorry for my extreme actions. Let's see, and the last, Vic. Let's see. You've taught me a lot. I think you're a well-forward person who knows what he's doing. Can be a bit negative and dislike some things a lot, but beyond that, I did feel more disrespected to the comment of the intelligence thing and won't accept it. Maybe you don't care about what other people say or how other people feel, but it's not a crime to have sympathy or care for another, truthfully. And maybe you should stop doubting yourself, and maybe you might find more to what you can do best. But beyond that, I'm sorry for the way I have responded. Sorry for the stupid Kodo incident. The funny thing is about the Kodo incident is, truthfully, it wasn't even supposed to be a whole jealous replacement thing. The jealousy thing came more to my head. It was just a thought that didn't even mean to come out, but yeah, it did, and then it's like they kept bringing it up to the point of where, oh, well damn, okay. Now it's gonna be annoying. And I know how the party likes to do that. It just annoyed me more how the fact that you kept calling him my replacement, even if I once thought it before, didn't mean it would be true. All you really had to tell me was he wasn't true, and I would have been okay with that. If anything, I was jealous of. I felt like you would have played him more besides me, and you just would have stopped playing me, honestly. And the fact that you got him to message me, Kieran told me what you did. He's a dickhead for actually sending it, too. But besides that, that's really all I wanted to express. I've asked some people about this situation, and they say maybe change is like this is good, because then it's more easy for you to move on and be happy. And don't get me wrong, I love the group I play, but I can't continue to be in any more cycles. It pains me. It hurts me a lot. And the more I feel bad, the more of a worse person I become. I feel like no matter what I have done, whether it was my opinion or my reaction to things, I still would have been outside of the party. I always feel like the enemy of the party, and for that you will never forgive me. And with the timeline, yeah, I understand, hell. But, yeah. It just is what it is now. So, that's all I gotta say. So whether your response is good or bad to this video, I don't care, but just know I will do better. And I will be better. That's all I wanted to say. I still play with, Zetsu. I haven't played with Monkey in a while. Boy Guy, I don't know where he's at. He's probably in the party too. And Hydra, and they're still cool. Those three, I think maybe it's the best if we were just away. So, yeah. That's all I wanted to say, and thank you for watching.